day everyone, welcome to the new video lesson presented to you by the students of UMS 11-6. Our topic for today is the student distribution and how we can locate the t-value. So let me share to all of you the t-distribution, also called as student distribution. It is a symmetric distribution that is peak at the center and approaches the horizontal axis farther from the center. The distribution, the t-value is...
It was developed by William Seeley Gossett in 1908. If X and S are the mean and standard deviation respectively of a random sample of size n secant of a normally distributed population of mean u, can be standardized as T is equals to sample mean minus population mean over standard deviation divided by sample size, where X is sample mean, U is for population mean, S is for standard deviation, and N is for sample size.
We will use this formula when our sample size is less than 30 and the population standard deviation is unknown. But for today, we will be focusing on how we can find the t-value. The t-distribution with n-1 degrees of freedom.
For each degree of freedom, there is a different t-distribution. For small degrees of freedom, the t-distribution is considerably more varied than is the normal distribution. But as the degrees of freedom increases, the distribution approaches the normal distribution. When there are more than 30 degrees of freedom, the normal rather than the distribution is used. To determine the t-value, we will be using a t-table.
As you can see in the t-table, the first row in the left side is where we can locate the degrees of freedom. If the degrees of freedom was not given in a problem, we can use a sample size by subtracting 1 in it. n-1 is where the n is the sample size, and there you have your degrees of freedom. The top column is where we can locate the alpha or A, and we will be using 1 tail for now.
Given a 95% confidence level with sample size 12, determine the t-value. To find the t-value, we must first identify the degree of freedom. So, df equals to sample size minus 1. So, 12 minus 1 equals 11. So, our df is 11. For A area, 100% minus 95% equals 5%, or A equals 0.05.
Since we are using one tail, we have to divide A into 2. So, A divided by 2 or 0.05 divided by 2 is equal to 0.025. Using the attached t-table of critical value of t-distribution, look at the intersection of degree of freedom 11 and A 0.025. Our t-value is 2.201.
Another example is, let's say that the given is degrees of freedom equals 8 and our area is 10%, locate our t-value. Since our degree of difference is already given and our area is in percentage, make it in decimal form. So our area now is 0.10 or 0.1. Since we are using one-tailed, we must divide our area 0.1 divided by 2 is equal to 0.05. Now, at where degrees of freedom equals 8 and A 0.05 intersect, hence our t-value is 1.860.
Now let's do an activity. Determine the t-value corresponding to each level of confidence and degrees of freedom. Given a 99% confidence level and number 1, n is equal to 15, number 2, n is equals to 13, number 3, n is equals to 24, and number 4, n is equals to 20.
For number 1, our area or alpha is 100% minus 99% equal 1%, then convert it to decimal form, which will be 0.01. Our DF is n minus 1 or 15 minus 1 equal 14. Now since we are on the one-tailed alpha, we must divide 0.01 into 2, which will be 0.005. Now look at where DF equal 14 and A equals 0.005 meets or intersect in our T table. Thus the answer is 2.977.
Number 2, our area of alpha is 100%, negative 99% equals 1%, then convert it to decimal form, which will be 0.01. Our DF is n negative 1 or 13 negative 1 equals 12. Now, since we are on the one-tailed alpha, we must divide 0.01 into 2, which will be 0.005. Now, look at where DF equals 12 and A equals 0.005 meets or intersects in our T table. Hence, the answer is 3.055.
For number 3, since our alpha is the same as number 1 and 2, we all know it's gonna be 0.005. Our DF is n minus 1, so DF equals 24 minus 1 equals 23. Our degrees of freedom is 23. Now let's look where A, DF 23 and alpha 0.005 meets. Hence the answer is 2.807. Lastly, given a 0.005 alpha and a sample size of 20, we must find the DF and T value. DF equals n minus 1. 20 minus 1 equals 19, so our DF is 19. To locate our T value, let's look at the intersection of R of DF 19 and alpha 0.005. Thus our TF is 2.861.